Okay, hey guys, how you doing? It's me back. Today, we're going to be learning about the basics of Minecraft. So, you use W to move forward. I like to use as walk. S to move backwards. D to move right. A to move left. So it's kind of the arrow key, except up at the top. Also, to go into third person mode like this, I have to press shift and, actually no, what you do is you just press F5 and it changes your mode. This might be different if you're using Minecraft EDU. And then you press E to open your inventory, which you should open up to this. If you want to get items, you click on search items, go to here, and type in whatever you want. And then it'll pop up. There's many different things that, as you can see, all the things that there are here. There's also different sorted things of them here. You might not be in 1.9 in Minecraft EDU, so it might be a little different, but this is what it should be. So, to open a door, you just right click, it'll open and close again into a little hut. Also, Bedrock, as you can see here. Well, first, to use commands, you press slash GAME. Oh, you just use slash, and then you could do slash help, enter, and then it shows things that you could do here. You could do help 2 for the next page, help 3 for the next page, help 4. Also, by the way, if you're wondering how I get things up like that, how to do that, you just press up on the arrow key and it'll bring up the last thing that you've had. And there's it up to 7 pages. Yes. So, basics of Minecraft things are like, as you could press pause, go to options and controls, and you can view all the controls that there are. Sensitivity is up here. I have mine at hyperspeed because that's just how I do. And to switch game mode from creative to survival, you can do slash game mode. 1 is for creative, 2 is for adventure mode, 0 is for survival, and 3 is for spectator mode. Spectator mode allows you to go underground, basically. I like to be in game mode, game mode 1, or game mode 0, which is survival. So, to light a portal, you need flint and steel, and you need to have a 5 by 4 by 5 portal type thing, and there's that. Now, and bedrock, as you can see here, cannot be broken in survival, even with a diamond pickaxe. So, if I go back into game mode 1, by the way, if you're in game mode 0 and you do this and you fall down to the bottom, you will die from it. Now, this is bedrock. This cannot be blown up by explosion or anything, and in survival cannot. But if you fall down the void, just double tap the space button and you'll be flying. So if you go too far out of the void, you'll start dying. And then you'll kill. Now if you do die, all you press is respawn, and it'll respawn you at spawn. Wait, give me a second while I go back to where I was. Okay, so I'm back now. So, we just went down to the bedrock to view that. This is obsidian. You can explode it. By the way, if you're facing an object, like a block or something, and you go on your mouse and you middle click, you'll get the item in your hotbar, whatever it is. But you cannot grab this. So, now another thing to know is that these are cobwebs. If you run into them, you'll go very slow. So I want you just to do that. The fastest way to breaking them is using a sword. This is ice. They will not melt unless you place a torch or lava next to it. And if you just walk on it, it'll go slow. Oh, by the way, you double tap W quick to sprint, and you press space to go up things, like to jump. So now, if you're jumping across this, you'll go faster. So another thing to know is with TNT, you can. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. So now, what you can do with TNT. Oh, by the way, you press Q to drop items that is in your hand. With TNT, you can explode things. Your move chicken can, as you can see, you can blow up TNT with the flint and steel or with a redstone torch. If you're in game mode survival or game mode 0, you will take damage from this. And now, as you can see over here, over here, as you can see, the ladders are kind of parted and you cannot climb up that, but this here you can actually climb up. And so if you try climbing this up, you can climb up. By the way, to climb up ladders and go down them, you just hold W and you go to it, and then you hold W and it'll bring you up. If you release W, it'll bring you down. But as you can see on these, you cannot go up them. It just doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. Now, if you are in 1.9, this is called a command block. So if you get something called a Elytra, I believe that's how you say it. You go to survival inventory, click on it, put it on your chest, and if you go up high. Now what you're doing right now is you're going up high, and then you can fly around. This is only if you're in 1.9. I hope that it's in 1.9. If it's not, then skip this part to. I'll put it on the screen and now what's part to skip to. If there's ever a 1.9 thing, I'll put on the screen what to skip to if it's not 1.9. So let's see it. I think that might just be it. Give me a sec. Okay, another thing that we can learn about is redstone. It is basically the electricity of Minecraft. You can make simple things like just repeaters that go around in circles and create an infinite, cycle of just constant signal, which you can use to power to activate things such as redstone lamps like this, and it would light it up. But also, if you take a lever and place it on top, if you right click, it'll automatically turn off. Click it again, it'll turn off. So these are like light switches basically. Now, there are things, pistons, whatever way you're facing, they will face that way. And if you have to have redstone facing to them. You can't have it like that or else it will not work. You have to have it like that. And the thing is, with sticky pistons, as you saw there, they pull and push blocks. But if you just have a normal piston, then it will not pull and push blocks. It will only push blocks. So if we have a block here, we can push it, but it will not retract it. So that's another simple thing about that. Let's see. There's no blocks. No blocks can be powered. Oh, sorry. We have to sometimes, as you can see how that happens, how it makes those noises, it's because the block underneath it that happens. So sometimes you have to have it under something like grass or something. Oh, drop that. So if you have it on top of that, you can tell there's a difference. Now you just right click it to change the pitch of it. The highest pitch is, as you see how it's getting like reddish green, the second blue like that, that's the highest pitch that there is. A way to light it is by using simply any power of redstone, and you can have that. You can have any pitch you want. So you can have, like over there, one of those cycles, except it will have it so that there's different no block pitches. Also, if you take for example, if you take a redstone torch, which is all the redstone is found in the redstone item, and you take, for example, any block, you can place a redstone torch on each side like this, redstone through the middle and on the sides here, and you'll create a very a system that's it's flashing on and off very fast. So I would suggest, this might lag your game a lot, so if you want to break it easily, just break the center block and it'll stop everything. So another thing to know is about sand and gravel. By the way, if you want to clear your inventory, just type in /clear and it will remove your whole inventory. Another thing to know about is sand and gravel. Sand and gravel, whenever you place them on something that's not underneath them, they will both fall, but these are the only items in the game that will fall. Also, another thing to know is about water and lava. So basically, water, if you place it on something, it will spread to a wide range, but not infinite. If you want to stop the water, just block off the main water stream. You can use an empty bucket to do so also, and it will stop it. Lava now is a lot slower and can burn things such as trees. By the way, this is a zombie villager. So, if you ever feel like making a forest fire, you can place lava on top, let the tree burn a second, and block off the top. Okay, so now, as you can see over here, there is flames that are starting to occur. So now, this was caused from the lava. The fastest way to put it out is by using your fist and just knocking it out like that. So, also if you want to chat to other people that are in your game, you just press T, and then it'll bring up a chat. You can type in whatever you want, and it'll put it in. My gamer tag is HeroBryan248, so that's what that'll be. Also, to enter the nether portal, all you need to do is just walk into it, and it will automatically download to your terrain and bring you into the world. Now, I know you don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to end this video here. You can explore the nether for yourself, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it taught you the basics of, if that happens, like how that just happened, you could just go to tools, grab flint and steel, light it again, and go back through. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another command that you can use is actually time set 0. It was set to the daytime, where the sun is over there. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.